I wish there was a way to legally listen to any video game music at any time. Wait, that music, it can only mean...
That's right. I am here, and I heard what you said, so I'm here to sell you stuff.
Wait, how'd you even hear that?
Oh, don't worry about that. I could just hear your mind. Anyways, I got some products that can help you. How about you try Super Mario 3D All-Stars? This game has Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy's albums all in one game. And if you don't want Mario music, how about you try Splatoon 2? This has some of Splatoon 1's music and all of Splatoon 2's music. And if you want video games overall, then you should try Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It has over 1,000 songs from video game titles all around the video game industry.
But what's the point of doing that when you could just put it online for everyone to hear?
Just give me your money. Fine. Just take my water already. I barely have any money anyways.
Something I love about video games is its music. All the OSTs out there really do bring me some joy with them. I really do think that video game music is just as important as everything else in the video game. Here, let me explain.
From the very start of the Atari days, there wasn't really any music to go with the game. You can also see this in early arcade games. There obviously were some exceptions to that, but music in video games started becoming normalized around the 80s. Some Namco games like Pac-Man, Galaga, and Rally X show this. Even in Nintendo's arcade days, they included music in their gameplay. Then by the time the NES existed, video game music was pretty much normalized. The rest was history, as by that time, classics like the main Mario theme, the Hyrule theme, and even something as crazy as Cheetah Man from Action 52 existed.
Bet you never thought I'd mention Action 52 on my channel.
Since the very start, music in video games was meant to go together with the situation at hand. I mean, you can say that about any form of media where music is used, but there's a difference between video game music and normal music. Video game music is composed in a way to motivate you to finish a level or whatever situation you're in. It will continue to loop, at least in most games it does, until the goal is reached. In a Mario game, the song is looped until you beat a level. In a more recent Zelda game, a song plays for when you're fighting enemies and ends when you beat them all. A game like Kirby will always have hyper music since there's so much going on in the screen. A game like Sonic has fast-paced music with its fast-paced gameplay. The point is that it needs to go together with the gameplay. Silence is also something that can be important in games. This has actually been something becoming more of a trend in games nowadays. When it came to a console like the PS2 or GameCube, many games from that era had music playing in every situation. Sure, that was fine in the time, but times have changed and that's far from the case now. Open world games especially try to have silence when it's most suitable. Take Breath of the Wild for example. You would be venturing through the world and you really wouldn't realize that there is no music playing. And when music plays for the environment, it fades instead of suddenly just starting. It's there to bring some sort of realism to the mix. In real life, there isn't music playing around you at all times.
Imagine just doing something and music randomly comes out from the sky. Couldn't be me. Wait, where's that music coming from?
The games that need music the most are fighting games. Oh yeah, and rhythm games too, of course. But that's pretty self-explanatory. No, but fighting games are known for a couple of things, and among them is their music. Arc System, Capcom, Bandai Namco, SNK, even Arika just make some of the greatest songs for no reason. Like, why do they just bop? Some of my favorite songs come from fighting games, and we obviously have to talk about the legend known as Raito. He's made some of the greatest songs in fighting games, composing both UnderNight in Birth and Melty Blood's soundtrack. Every new character that comes out in Melty Blood Type Lumina has a song that just fits the character so well. But of course, he isn't the only great composer. Have you heard of Street Fighter Third Strike's OST? Not only is it one of the greatest fighting games, but it also has one of the greatest fighting game soundtracks. Marvel vs. Capcom, KOF, Tekken. The list just goes on with fighting games with such great soundtracks.
Anyways, that's enough of me geeking over fighting games.
Something that just upsets me when it comes to video game soundtracks is how hard it is to listen to it at any time. YouTube, you wish you can listen to it there, since 9 out of 10 of the time, the song will get taken down along with the channel. What about Spotify then? Well, some companies decided to put their songs there, mainly Sega though. Pokemon put their song on the internet for a couple of months, but then decided, nah, that's all the time you get.
I would have been okay with it if it weren't for the fact that I couldn't access the website to begin with. God dang it!
And to top it all off, it was only for the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl OST, not the plethora of music from them. I just hope someday we can actually have more companies aboard with the idea of putting music on the internet. I gotta give credit where credit's due. My guy Raito is taking the liberty to upload remastered versions of the Melty Blood soundtrack. He most likely will do this for Type Lumina as well, but the game pretty much has to end before he can do that. It's not uncommon to see a company upload songs for their upcoming games. SNK does it a lot, and Capcom has been doing it for Street Fighter 6. Sonic Mania did it here and there, but sadly, that's about the most you'll see. Sometimes, it's not even the full song, so it will be locked behind the game doors. It really is a shame. Like, imagine how many missed opportunities game companies have by not doing something like this. Maybe at some point in the future, companies will see the potential of opening a website or something and upload catalogs of different OSTs for everyone to enjoy. They will probably find some way to make money off of it, since people are willing to listen to them.
It's a shame that video game music is as restricted as it is, but there is some hope for the future. I don't think that it will become mainstream anytime soon, or at least in my lifetime. I do think that there is a song for everyone to enjoy and bring something out of them. I do have a lot of respect towards all the composers out there, because I know that I can't do what they can do. I love video game music, and I really do hope that there is something done to listen to it on the go. Guess I'll take my Switch and listen to the Smash playlist again.